It's another gorgeous day out. We've got the riv nut tool out because we're looking at actually getting that compressor mounted underneath. So that's actually one of our next plans. So I got to work on getting it lifted up. So we're going to put some more blocks under there, bring it up higher so I can hopefully get the tool in this little spot right here so I can actually get riv nuts in it. I still got to drill the holes, but we're going to get it up in the air first, see what we can do. We are currently figuring out what size drill bit we're going to need to use the riv nuts. So I decided to use the M6. This is the tool we'll put the riv nuts in with. This is one of the riv nuts. So these collapse down. Like after you put the tool in there, they'll collapse down small enough so we'll put these directly in the bottom of the swing arm. And then when we put the bolts in, we'll put a little Loctite on there and we'll be good to go. So now I'm going to raise up the butt a little bit. I'm not going to jack it yet. I'm still checking my template because I'm still debating bracket or no bracket. So we're bouncing back and forth. I haven't made the bracket yet, but I have an idea on how it might fit. So we're tossing a few things back and forth. So let me see if it fits. How you can raise any motorcycle. Yeah. Thought I'd teach you guys a little bit how I make brackets and stuff like that. So right here, this is the actual underneath of the bike. So this is the actual what the swing arm looks like. That's where the tire would go. That's where the fender comes down. So this is the area I'm going to have to do riv nuts. So this is the actual pattern underneath there. So I have to mount the two. I don't want to go into that area, so I have to go this direction. I'm going to flip this so you guys can see it better. So when I'm coming in here, so these corners are already going to be mounts for that. So I'm going to have to build little pieces off. So I'll put a little bracket over here and probably a little bracket over there. But the thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out how to get a third or a fourth in there. And I just don't have a lot of room. So I'm going to end up making almost this wing of a bracket just so I can get a couple more bolts to actually get this in there. So that was a loud boom. Don't know what that was. Rednecks. Definitely rednecks. But now we're making our plans because we got our aluminum underneath there over there to make our bracket out of. So we'll end up figuring out what we're doing exactly. I'm just trying to figure out the best place to actually do a couple mount bolts because aluminum sucks to cut. I want to use it because I've got some grommets that fit it real well. And it'll also give me a nice little weight advantage than using a piece of steel to mount it, because we'll run 4 bolts on that and then have the bracket and have some more rubber there, so we should keep a lot of the vibration actually out of the bike, because that's the whole key to this whole thing, because that's this part right there is what we're staring at in paper, but we're seeing it from the bottom side. So we're looking at how we can make a bracket, so if I mock it up with the actual cardboard, then I can take it over there, play with it, lay it out on the aluminum, draw it out, and then I can make my choices. So that's kind of how I make a lot of my brackets and everything like that. I don't know, it's starting to get dark. I didn't realize the time change was last night. That screwed me up in the brain. I was like, what the hell? What time is it? Why is it this time? So I don't even know. But yeah, we're going to work on it a little bit more. So get a few more things done. Didn't mean to get off topic there, but it doesn't matter if I do, because I just think it's neat to know that it's time change, because then I can realize it in my head more. And I don't know if I change more. I kind of use a lot of these to look back at where the projects are. So sometimes when you see me walking around and doing this, that's so when I'm watching it later, I might look and see where I'm at and check and see what I'm doing. And I can remember exactly what I had going on. Because sometimes you just need little reboots when you're doing things. I appreciate those of you that are still here and still chilling out and watching, by the way. Because I know a lot of people left when the dislike things started happening. So I don't know. It's cool to have you guys still around and have you guys hanging out and watching these things get built. Tomorrow we'll have actual compressor should be mounted on there. I got everything to do it. If not the right drill bit, I'll make it the right drill bit. A little bit of wallering. I don't know. It's a 340 drill bit. I need to go to 350, but I just don't seem to have the right bit, and neither does anybody else. And I have lots of bits, so I don't know. But I'm going to get back over here on this for a minute. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and call it there for the night, and we're going to get the bike up in the air tomorrow, and we'll start adjusting it to actually drill those holes. So we'll get into that, and we'll start making the bracket tomorrow morning. So we've made it quite a ways, quite a ways. I want to get to bed at a decent time so I can get up at a decent time and keep humping at it, because I've been having a lot of fun at it. So I think the puppy is ready to go to sleep, because he's like, oh my goodness, daddies. He's been just about knocked out all afternoon because he was outside playing because it was so nice. So we're going to roll back to the bus. So I love you guys and thank you for tuning in and watching. So I appreciate you all so much. But I will see you tomorrow. Bye.